All right, welcome in, collective. We are going to be taking a look at this full moon in Pisces happening on the 17th. That is today. We have also a partial eclipse happening. So on top of that, this full moon in Pisces, it is also a supermoon, meaning it is closer to the Earth, appearing larger. You're really going to be picking up on those emotional energies, okay? A lot of working to close some things out, possibly past beliefs, but let's not spend too much time here. I want to actually pull some cards, see what your guides have for you at this time. So go ahead. Let's take some deep breaths. Get all the way down into the belly with your breath. And while you are doing that, we are going to welcome in any angels, ancestors, divine creators, whoever you subscribe to or resonate most with at this time. Whatever your guide is or your guides might be, we're asking for them to bring forth messages in the best and the highest good, whatever's in alignment with your most ideal timeline. Remember, this is a collective reading, so not all of the messages are going to fit. It's going to vary from person to person on what that looks like, what area of life that's regarding. If that's home life or work life or, family ties, if it's the inner self, outer self, how you present yourself, it's all of these things can be impacted differently. But take what applies. If you were confused by something or you didn't feel like that was your story, leave it for someone else, okay? If it felt like that was your story, but not in that area of your life, then apply it to the area of your life that it fits. If it feels like something that someone else that you know and are strongly connected to is going through, maybe this message is something more for them. We do pick up on cross-watcher energy, on energies that are surrounding you. Okay, this is a powerful collective. With that being said, I think, what do we want? Yeah, okay. We did already shuffle cleanse the decks. I've not looked underneath to see what cards are showing yet. Yeah, so I see that you're definitely moving. You're trying to learn perhaps a new confidence, letting some pains of the past kind of fall away. You're not wanting to take that energy with you towards whatever this new cycle is, this new state of abundance. Seeing that you have a choice here and how you're giving your energy, how you're building towards your future. There might be some fears involved. You might feel a little guarded at this time, worried about heartbreak. Okay. Spirit, please show us for the collective in this full moon in Pisces, this partial eclipse, how does their purpose help them to find meaning in their everyday experiences? The Hierophant. Okay. So this is getting onto this higher level of commitment with oneself, with one's practices. And what's the collective empowered to complete during this cycle? Interesting. Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords. I see this as you running through your wants, your needs, your desires, your lists. You're going over things with a fine-tooth comb. Like sorting out any crumbs that were left behind there. Clearing that out. You're kind of wiping the table clean is the imagery that they're showing me. And what needs to be replenished for the collective before they start something new? Knight of Cups. Having capacity for emotional depth. This is perhaps how you're presenting to others, how you're giving your energy right now. So in order for this knight to bring this cup to whoever he's trying to approach and be that knight in shining armor for, he has to have his own cup filled first. Okay, and some of that is going to require him to walk away, close out, cycles of the past, and tapping into your intuition and be able to embrace this new side. Following your heart, pursuing your passions, having enthusiasm. Okay, I just heard you can't be bringing dead bodies along with you. Alright, that's someone's message. Being able to express yourself openly, freely. And what they're portraying with that, I know it sounds dark, twisted, demented, what have you, but what they're bringing forth is really that you know what you want and you know where you need to be nurtured. So don't bring those past patterns that you had in other relationships that weren't helpful for you forward with you. You know, if you had some toxic tendencies, communicate about them, talk about them, right? How can you expect to overcome them and be a partner if you're just going to hold on to it and, you know, carry the weight of the world on your own shoulders? Yeah, it has to be an equal give and take. So really replenishing your own cup here before you can... Look, we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups, okay? I don't make this up. So in order to move forward into a solid, secure connection, you have the choice here whether you want to heal this, whether you want to overcome this, see a new perspective. Yeah, if you want to work towards something that's better and more fulfilling in the future, I'm getting. I see that you're definitely going to be successful with the Six of Wands. This could be in home life for some, with the Ten of Cups showing up here. But really, it's the emotional stability and security that I'm pulling. And that could be balanced just within yourself or within a connection. Could be balancing, perhaps for some, in the workplace or financially. I'm seeing quite a few pentacles that have popped up. It's whatever you're building at this time. Something that you're building on. Okay, so how can the collective embody the higher version of themselves at this time during this cycle? Six of Cups, acknowledge where you came from. Acknowledge the past. Acknowledge your inner child. This is being able to reflect and find comfort, happiness in memories and experiences that you had encountered, which shaped you, molded you into who you are. So draw from the beauties of the past. Seek these simple life joys in the present. Observe. Be an observer. Okay, be an observer of your feelings, of your emotions, of the way you respond or react in situations. Yeah, observe your tendencies. And give yourself grace, gratitude, appreciation for all that you've been through, all that you've overcome. The fact that despite all the hardships that you've gone through, that you're still here, you're still standing. There's still room for you. Help me out with that. How is the best way that they'll receive that? Yeah. This 10 of Cups is coming out strong. Now, when we talk Pisces and this full moon, the 10 of Cups is Pisces energy, okay? It's your harmony, fulfillment, emotional bliss, familial happiness, divine protection. I'm not surprised that this came out. It's inviting you to celebrate these deep emotional connections, any harmonious relationships that are in your life, appreciating the abundance of love and support that surrounds you. Happiness with all aspects of yourself is what I'm seeing here. Finding love, forgiveness for both your masculine and your feminine sides, for your inner child, for past connections. Appreciate the lessons that they taught you. Yeah, because something new's coming in. And you can fight against this, or you can just relax into it. You're blocking out things that are confusing you. You're wanting to heal and overcome this. Yeah, and get to a place of happiness, of safety and security. Perhaps with another. This could be family ties for some. Okay, and what will be made possible if the collective aligns their external actions with their internal feelings? What will be possible for the collective? Yeah, death. Okay, Scorpio energy. Now, okay, don't Don't think that death is a bad thing. Death is not a bad thing. It's all about transitions, releasing. And again, that is what this eclipse is bringing through. It's bringing through this need to release that which no longer serves you. To work on this new state of being that's going to serve your future. Yeah. It's going to bring you through to this place of fulfillment. After this time where you felt defeated, you're going to be able to rise up again. I'm seeing Leo energy here with the King of Wands, so maybe by Leo season. By next Leo season, you'll have the capacity to be able to reflect upon these experiences that you went through at this time. But I'm seeing more so this transitional period is really taking effect over the next 6 months. They're saying specifically Leo full moon. Yeah, it's working to balance some things out, okay? This eclipse season is definitely going to be heavy for a lot of people. Let's see. What am I being drawn to? Okay. Let's get out the other deck. Oh, look at there, the Lovers. So this could definitely be a connection for some of you. That is Gemini energy. We also have Taurus. Okay, so this could be a higher level commitment. Definitely. Looking here, bottom of this deck, we do have the Ten of Cups with the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Ooh, with the Four of Wands. Okay, so I'm seeing that you're learning here. You're learning. I am getting with this that you know the wait will be worth it. This is something that you really want to ground in. You have passion for whatever this is. You might be worried about the timing, about how long something might take, but it looks like everything is happening in your favor. You're going to be able to come together with those that are close to you. Yeah, you're definitely going to be celebrating here. You could end up kind of in the limelight, the center of attention. You might be feeling distant, or there's some kind of distance here between you and another. You could be focusing a lot of your energy on work, trying to keep your mind occupied, keep you from going down a rabbit hole or self-sabotaging what you truly desire. But whatever this is, you're wanting to move forward with this. The universe is supporting you. Yeah, they want you to overcome any of these struggles here, to transmute this energy and go towards this higher level commitment, whatever that might be. So what needs to be known for this full moon in Pisces? Three of Pentacles. You're not alone. Okay, you have others that are willing to be there with you, work with you. What needs to be released with this full moon? The Tower. Okay, this could be something that happens suddenly or abruptly here. Give me one more on this. Thank you. Whatever this change in energy or speed is, could really be impacting your emotional center. You could be trying to go after things that are outside of you at this time because of conflicting energies that you're feeling. and you're not sure if you want to release this, let it go, or give to it. For some of you, this could be someone that like love bombed you and then they're breadcrumbing you. Yeah, sit with yourself. Spend time with yourself. Check in with yourself. See what you truly, at the core level of your being, desire. What tools are available to help them release this? This could be something like okay, for some of you, if it's work related, I'm getting that this is something that like was kind of thrown on your plate last minute. And it's like, do I have the energy to give to this? Can I accomplish this? And it looks like you just need a little bit more information before you can decide whether or not that's something that you can handle if you have capacity for it. Okay, and what tools are available to help the collective to release this? Yeah, knowing that your worth is more valuable than whatever this is. Show me one more. Thank you. Ooh, two more. What you want, you already have. So you don't need to be like stirring up the pot. Okay, whatever you're struggling with, you're going to be able to overcome this. You have people that care about you. They're willing to put time, energy, effort into something. You don't have to go elsewhere to seek this. Your emotions might trip you up though, so it's very important to stay grounded. Where can they look to find deeper meaning if they're struggling at this time? Ooh. There it is. At all the successful things you've accomplished so far in your lifetime, you don't think that you're successful? Did you get up out of bed today? Did you put on clothes today? Get dressed? Brush your teeth? Eat a decent meal? Eat a meal in general? Drink water? It doesn't have to be big. You can start small. Yeah, change what you're seeing. Change your perspective here on what success is. Yeah, your guides don't see you as unsuccessful. They know your worth. They know you're worthy of love. Yeah, they know you can have it all, whatever that might look like to you. So what's the release making room for? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this could be your ability to receive. This could be a new person, a new job opportunity. Ooh. Something that you're going to want to pour your energy into. You're going to be very connected with your intuition. Okay, so being rational, not doing things quickly, immaturely. It's going to come and ground in the energies here. I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles, which is really security, stable, grounding energy. You might have some fears around this, but I'm seeing that whatever those fears are, it's coming from an old mindset or belief. Yeah, it's okay to release that. Releasing those fears and anxieties. I'm getting moving more towards a prosperous time to be able to build a legacy. I see is where we're transitioning in the future and the present. You might be so worried about the future that you're not able to give in the present. So take time to check in with yourself and see where you're giving your energy. And what can be embraced or celebrated during this transformation? Seven of Swords. Show me more on this. What can be embraced or celebrated at this time? I'm seeing where this might be like a whole new way of proceeding. This is different from what it has been in the past for you. How meticulous you are, how creative you are in the way that you review things. To know that while this is a change in how you've done something, it's actually a healthy change. It's not going to be unjustifiable. Yeah, I keep getting that. How meticulous. So you're taking deliberate action. Again, with that combing of energies. How can they best integrate the transition? Don't be afraid to release something or let go of something to step into this new version of you, this new mindset. This new way of being or presenting oneself. Yeah, of being aligned with oneself. You have strength here. It is Leo, so we're transitioning with this Pluto energy, which is Scorpio energy. And right now it's in Capricorn, so we're releasing these things that have been with us possibly since 2008. And we're transitioning here. We'll see it mid-November, this transition of Pluto back into Aquarius, where it'll stay for the next 19 years. So we're keeping that in mind, kind of breaking this cycle, our belief systems, ideologies, values. We're transmuting those and configuring them, reprogramming, recalibrating them to what we actually want for our own lives, not what others have instilled in us. We'll see over the next, I'm getting the next 6 months into, mid-February, March, the Leo full moon, Virgo full moon. Those are happening in February and March. And then by Leo season, we're going to be able to come back around to reflect. Okay. Let's get just 2 more. Show me a positive energy that's going to emerge from this. 9 of Cups, babes. That is your wish fulfillment. Yeah. After what looks like a very long road that has had you feeling trapped and tapped, spent energetically. All right, what closing messages do we have, or advice? Ooh, that came quick. 11, the Council. Okay. We also have the Holy Mountain, number 25, and the Serpent, number 46. These past patterns, this past way of being or working, and you're allowing that to be released. It's interesting that the Serpent came out because they're showing me like a snake shedding its skin. It's shedding the past gracefully. It's not stripping it away with drama. It's not allowing the art of seduction to be used at this time, whether that be you seducing others or letting others seduce you, or seducing yourself with your own ideas. Okay. We don't need to throw glitter on things at this time just to make them look pretty. It's something that you were so attached to, but they're asking for you to release and let go of that to show a more vulnerable side. It's this different, passionate version of you that's a balanced passion. Okay. Number 11, the Council. The Council are luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of humanity. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the world of spirit. A life review is when we place our good and bad deeds on a divine scale and attempt to explain why we did not love or forgive or dare as greatly as we might have. Know that their wisdom is available to you at all times when you live in a state of yes, in an unconditional relationship with life. They remind you of your place around a sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. You will claim it when you own your inner wisdom. The Council has a message for you. Listen with your inner senses. The handwriting is already on the wall, so look about you and you will discern its meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey to love deeply, forgive sincerely, and dare greatly. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. You are never alone. Turn to the Council to find the guidance you seek and listen to the voice that arises spontaneously. Turn a deaf ear to that nagging voice from your ego that tells you you are not up for the task before you. Create a spiritual feast for the Council. Invite them to your altar every time you meditate or pray. A lot of us might feel like we are alone or isolated, or we need to be alone and isolated. I'm feeling drawn. The Sun 53 popped out. Interesting. So this is trying to show you where happiness will come in. If you're not currently experiencing that, if you're feeling the heavy impact of these energies, it's like climbing up a mountain, right? Climbing up is a lot harder than climbing down, but the views at the top of that mountain are so worth it. You're going to see a new perspective. You're going to see with maybe better vision, right? You'll see it from a different viewpoint, a different vantage point. We don't want to bring these more negative. I feel like you're taking this very negatively, whatever you're going through. You're seeing it through this very negative lens, and you don't want to impact others, which is actually pretty admirable that you are caring of them. You're protective of them. You want to protect them and their energies, right? So it's really this idea of, okay, how can I proceed with this and also not lose this? I'm getting for some of you. So whether that be in work, maybe you're like totally swamped and you feel super behind, you feel like you can't get caught up no matter what you do, and you're just trying to do it all, you're trying to power through, but what you actually need to do is ask for help, is reach out and understand that people are there and willing to help you succeed. They don't want to see you fail, they want to see you succeed. And asking for help is not going to diminish your strength. It's actually going to build upon it. Being a team player. Okay? So I don't know who needed to hear that, but that was purely channeled here. Same thing in personal life, right? You might distance yourself more. Remember, we did see that distance coming out. So you might feel like you need to distance yourself more from something, someone, family, something in this nature. I am seeing a bit of home life, so some things could be shifting, changing in your home, in what that stability looks like in home. Whether someone's coming back home or leaving the home, I'm not sure exactly. I'm getting kind of mixed energies, so there's different situations going on for different people at this time is what that's telling me. But no matter what's happening, I feel like you're trying to create distance to protect someone. And it's not that that's a disservice, but I see like where there's still support that can be found within this group that you're dealing with. So don't let your doubts deter you. Don't let them keep you bound, right? This Eight of Swords, don't be bound by your own mind, right? Balance that out. You do have the choice with the Lovers. You have the choice to release that, to let that go. And yeah, you have the strength to do it too. Look at this. Yeah, you're calling in this time of judgment here. You have the strength to do it. This will be successful. You just have to make the choice. That's all it is. You just have to make the choice. Okay? It's best if it comes from a loving place, a compassionate place, a place of forgiveness, willingness to work with others, to be emotionally vulnerable with others. You don't need anything else right now to make this decision or make this choice. You don't need to go out and purchase new hiking boots to go up and hike this mountain. No, you have all the tools that you need currently. Whatever you need in your tool bag, you already have in your tool bag. Okay, so this laziness that you might be feeling, lethargic, or indulging in things that are like quick fixes, you know, shopping therapy, binge eating, binge watching something on TV. Those are the obstacles because they're obstructing your view. Okay, they're giving you the time to be in your mind. They might feel great right then in that very moment, but it's actually, I'm seeing where it's draining your energy over time. So they're wanting you to overcome these obstacles and these challenges here. To get to that place, that wish fulfillment. To make this commitment to walk forward in courage, with love, with compassion. And just keep repeating that. Rinse, wash, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. Keep doing that. The Hierophant here. Make that commitment. That higher level commitment. Make the commitment to go within. And they're showing me here where I say you have all the tools. And the reason being is because I said rinse, wash, repeat. And then I changed it because I said, no, that's not right. You wash it, you rinse it, you repeat it. Okay? So you have the tools that you need. It's just something isn't quite in the right order. So you're reformatting this. You're recalibrating this so that it is in the right order, so that it's more beneficial moving forward. You're amending, it looks like, the foundation so that it can actually be solid and stable. Letting go of parts of yourself is a grieving process, so give yourself grace. Allow forgiveness here. Let yourself grieve the old way of doing something and accept, be willing to receive this new way of doing things. I'm getting that being physically active is going to help with this. So if you have some sort of structure there, make sure that you're maintaining that. And the clarity will come to you. You will see what's out of alignment that can be tweaked. So some of you might be going through a lot right now. I see definitely heavy energies with the Tower that was here. Came in suddenly. But just take the time to learn who you are, how you give, and release anything that isn't aligned with that. Okay? Beautiful messages, collective, from all of us here at DGM. We appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, toodles!